Welcome to the November 2017 episode of the Axe Report. I'm your host, Mark Morphy. And now, joining us in the studio is Zach Shakespeare, the ASB President of Student Government. Hi, Zach.
Hi, Mark.
How's it going?
It's going pretty well. How about you?
Pretty good. So, what do you do as ASB President?
So when people ask me what my job is as ASB President, I like to answer that everything is my fault and that I'm a janitor. I basically take the flack for everything that happens. I help people organize, and then I clean up.
Awesome. Now, what are your goals for student government this year?
My hope for student government this year is to let the student representatives get hands-on experience with leading so that they can lead their own projects and help all of us recognize what we need to do in order to serve the student body.
Thanks, Zach. This is a great interview.
You're welcome, Mark.
And cut.
All right, thanks, Mark. I'm here with Duncan, who is the head of the Foods Department at South Eugene High School. Can you tell us a little bit about the upcoming Global Fusion event?
Yeah, the Global Fusion event is an annual event we do at South Fork. It's our big fundraiser for the year. We make food from about 9 or different countries, and we try to infuse local ingredients into national kind of dishes with a high notoriety. So it's a small ticket price of $20, but it's totally worth it. You're going to try about 30 or 40 different unique hors d'oeuvres and tastings of different foods. Everyone's full. It's a great time. The students put a ton of hours into working for it, and we've sold out the last 8 years in a row.
All right, and when and where is the event?
The event's here at South Eugene High School, November 17th. It's going to start at 6 and at 8 o'clock. Students are allowed to buy tickets. Just come talk to me or email me, and I can totally sell you tickets.
All right, well, thank you, Duncan.
No problem. Thank you.
Back to you, Mark.
And now for your regular Friday announcements. It's time for Intramural Dodgeball. Create your dream teams of up to 8 people and compete in the tournament at lunch November 13th through November 17th. The winning team gets a prize. Team sign-up forms are available in the front office and are due on Tuesday, November 7th. Seniors, Class of 2018 sweatshirts are available for order. See Joni in the finance office before November 22nd to reserve your sweatshirt or long sleeve t-shirt. You should also have received senior picture specs and senior ads info in the mail earlier this month. Senior pictures are due to yearbook Friday, December 8th. Visit the school website for upload links or see Bobby Willis in room 3. Subscribe to South's Literary Magazine and submit via our website your short stories and poems and enter submission for this month's contest. The Laramie Project runs November 2nd, 4th, 9th, and 11th in the main theater. Get tickets and more information at southeugenetheater.org. The remainder of today's regularly scheduled announcements have been printed for your second period teacher. Student Government's got some great things set up for South students. We now have live music from South students in the cafeteria every Friday at lunch. Also, every Wednesday we will be featuring one club in the cafeteria. This is a great way to find out about and join new clubs. Now, from the field, Student Government Representative Camilla Ferry.
Hi, I'm Camilla, one of your Student Government Sophomore Senators, and if you are a freshman, you should consider running for Student Government in the upcoming freshman elections. Student Government is a group of students who work together to plan events like dances and fundraisers, as well as working with administration and various organizations to better South as a school and just the community as a whole. Any freshman can apply for president, vice president, or one of the senator positions. And if you are someone who is engaged, responsible, and cooperative, you should pick up an application. They are available November 3rd and due November 9th.
This is Freestyle Friday, presented to you by Wyatt. Purple doors to a perfect world. Surround yourself by a certain girl, but I know she's sitting in class texting about what she did last week. I don't care, I don't ever want to meet. This is Freestyle Friday.
Hey, South Eugene. Let me share a juicy secret with you. All right, let's go. Free tutoring. Need help on homework? Get tutored. You guys should join tutoring club because I went from a C in physics all the way to an A+. That's all thanks to this club. I go there after school, they help me, I get tutored, I feel great. I think you guys should do the same thing. Thank you so much for the segment. Back to you, Mark. I love you.
Now let's talk about Celebrate South, a yearly event held at the Hilton in downtown Eugene. It aims to inspire current students, reconnect alumni, and raise money to support the school. Here to talk to us about this today, we have coordinator Daniel Ambrose. Thanks for coming on the show.
You're welcome, thanks.
So, since you've graduated South, what's a major change you've seen in students?
Oh gosh, the more things change, the more they stay the same. I think when I was in high school, we were worried about the end of the Vietnam War and the Watergate scandal. I think kids are still worried about the wars and the scandals. I think the good news is nobody's wearing bell bottoms anymore.
So, can you tell us a few of the highlights at Celebrate South this year?
Yeah, well, we're honoring people from 1946 to 1990.
Wow.
The gentleman, Art Johnson, who graduated the class of 46, is a very prominent attorney. He's famous for his civil rights work as well as a lot of volunteer work he's done on the environment. Mm-hmm. His kids went here, and he's just a great example of somebody who went away, went to Harvard Law School, came back, practices law here in Eugene.
Wow. So how can students learn more about and get tickets to this year's event?
You can go online to brownpapertickets.com and order tickets online, and you can also see the entire list of all the honorees, or you can just order them at the main office.
This has been the second episode of the ACTS Report, a student government and ACTS magazine production. I'm your host, Mark Murphy, and now we invite all students and staff who would like to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a great Friday, everyone.